In France, secondary education is in two stages. Colleges cater for the first 4 years of secondary education from the ages of 11 to 15. Lycées provide a 3-year course of further secondary education for children between the ages of 15 and 18. Pupils are prepared for the baccalaureate. The baccalaureate can lead to higher education studies or directly to professional life. Organization of the school year. The school year starts in early September and ends in early July. French school holidays are scheduled by the Ministry of Education. By dividing the country into 3 zones to prevent the overcrowding by family holiday makers of tourist destinations such as the Mediterranean coast and the ski resorts. Lyon, for example, is in Zone A, while Marseille is in Zone B, and Paris and Bordeaux are in Zone C. In contrast to the practice in most other education systems, the various school years in France are numbered on a decreasing scale. Thus, pupils begin their secondary education in the sixième and transfer to a lycée in the seconde, while the final year is the terminal. In French, the word for étudiant is usually reserved for university-level students, while college and lycée students are referred to as élèves. The curriculum is standardized for all French public institutions. Changes to the program are made every year by the French Ministry of Education and are published in the ministry's Bulletin officiel de l'Éducation nationale, the official reference bulletin for educators. College. The college is the first level of secondary education in the French educational system. A pupil attending college is called collégien or collégienne. Men and women teachers at the college and lycée level are called professeurs. The city of Paris refers to a college in English as a high school. Entry in sixième occurs directly after the last year of primary school, called cours moyen d'examen ANNEQT. There is no entrance examination into college, but administrators have established a comprehensive academic examination of students starting in sixième. The purpose of the examination is evaluating pupils' level on being graduated from primary school. Curriculum. The table at the right details the French curriculum. Along with 3 to 4 weekly hours of physical education, a typical school week consists of some 26 hours of schooling. French language and literature occupy the most time, 4 to 5 hours per week, followed by mathematics, 4 hours per week. Other subjects occupy some 1.0–3.5 hours per week. The curriculum is devised by the French Ministry of National Education and applies to all colleges in France and also for AEFE-dependent institutions. Academies and individual schools have little margin for curriculum customization. Teachers compose syllabi per precise government educational regulations and choose textbooks accordingly. Every major French publishing house has a textbook branch. Process and purpose. Each subject is usually taught by a different professor or teacher. Most teachers teach several different age groups. College pupils stay in the same class throughout the school year, and in every subject, so each grade is divided into as many classes as necessary. The strong belief in teaching in mixed ability classes means that streaming is rare. Class size varies from school to school, but usually ranges from 20 to 35 pupils. Each class has a professor-principal who is the link between the teaching staff, administration, and pupils. Ultimately, the role of the college is to prepare students for the advanced subjects of the lycée. At the end of the troisième class, students sit for le diplôme national du brevet, an end-of-college examination. The brevet is not required for entrance to the lycée, nor does passing it guarantee that a pupil will progress to the higher-level school. During the last Conseil de classe of the year, held in June, teachers and administrators decide whether or not a pupil can progress to the next grade. In deciding, they evaluate the student's skills, participation, and behavior. 3 outcomes are possible. The student progresses to the next grade. His or her redoublement can be required. He or she can, in specific cases, be offered to skip a grade and be promoted 2 grades. A student asked to repeat a grade can appeal said decision. The decision of the appeals council is final. Carte scolaire. French parents are not free to choose the state school that their children will attend, unless the children have special learning needs. They will attend the school allocated to them by the carte scolaire. Reasons for attending a state school which is not their nearest include studying an option unavailable in the school to which they were originally assigned. For many reasons, many parents consider the allocated school inadequate, particularly if they do not like the idea of their children mixing with some of the other pupils at the school. This is especially the case in poor neighborhoods with large foreign immigrant populations. In any city, there are better lycees and colleges, which parents would prefer their children attend. The two main methods used in such circumstances to get children into a school other than their assigned school are paying for partly subsidized private schooling, having the child choose an unusual option available only in the preferred school. A similar trick is used in cases where some classes in a school are seen as better than others. For organizational reasons, students taking certain options are grouped into special classes, which may be academically attractive. These typically include classes taking German as a first foreign language, or Latin or Ancient Greek as options. Lycée. The lycée is the second, and last, stage of secondary education in the French educational system. The city of Paris refers to a lycée in English as a sixth form college. A pupil attending a lycée is a lycéen or a lycéenne. Until 1959, the term lycée designated a secondary school with a full curriculum directly under the supervision of the state. Then from 1959 to 1963 any secondary school with a full curriculum. Older lycées still include a college section, so a pupil attending a lycée may actually be a collegian. At the end of the final year of schooling, most students take the baccalaureate diploma. Lycées are divided into the lycée général, leading to 2 or more years of post-baccalaureate studies, the lycée technologique, leading to short-term studies, and the lycée professionnel, a vocational qualification leading directly to a particular career. In practice, competent pupils at a vocational lycée professionnel can also apply to take short-term post-baccalaureate studies leading to the Brevet de technicien supérieur, a vocational qualification. This option is also available to pupils at a lycée général. Lycée général and lycée technologique in France. The lycée général is the usual stepping stone to university degrees. During their year in secondaire, students make their final choice of série for the final 2 years. During the secondaire, students mostly take the same courses, despite having different academic skills and interests. So it is usually thought to be an easier year than either the première or the terminal. General streams. After the secondaire, most French students choose a general course. In all courses, some subjects occupy more hours in the student's timetable. The baccalaureate examination is different for all 3 séries, and subjects are weighted according to the course taken. According to the official statistics, for the 2003-2004 school year, 33% of all students chose série S, 19% chose série S, and 11% chose série L. All students take philosophy courses in terminal, while French language classes end in the première, excepting the série L, where they become French literature classes, where pupils are to study 2 books during the year, from French writers, or foreign books translated into French. There also is a required option for further specialization in all séries, although it is restricted to the chosen course. For example, a student in série S can choose to specialize in mathematics, physics, SVT, or engineering sciences, but not in philosophy. A student in série L can choose to specialize in one of his foreign languages, a third foreign language, or a dead language such as Latin. One of these arts, music, theater, circus, plastiques, specialization adds a separate, weekly 2-hour class in the chosen discipline. Also, It increases the weight of the chosen subject at the baccalaureate. The syllabus in the specialization class is unrelated to the material learned in the common class. Specialization plays no role in the choice of a post-secondary career or subject at university, except for a few courses aimed for students from a given series that can also accept students from other series if they have taken a given specialization. Technical streams. The lycée includes 8 other streams, called séries technologiques. Sciences 8 Technologies de la Gestion for the June 2007 BAc exam. Sciences 8 Technologies de l'Industrie et du Développement Durable. Sciences 8 Technologies de Laboratoire. Sciences Médico-Sociales. The name was changed in 2007 and became Sciences 8 Technologies de la Santé et du Social. Sciences 8 Technologies du Produit Agroalimentaire. Sciences 8 Technologies de l'agronomie et de l'environnement. Techniques de la musique et de la danse. Hotellerie. The STPA and STAE stream are only available in LYCE Acuities Agricoles, specialty schools for agricultural sciences. Lycée Professionnel. The Lycée Professionnel leads to several different vocational diplomas. The courses are designed for students who do not plan to continue into higher education. The vocational training is for craftspeople and involves internships in commercial enterprises. The courses are suitable for students who are more interested in a hands-on educational approach than in academic schooling. French secondary education outside France.